Hi, I'm Scott with Starkey Family Fixing and Rigging Up, and today we're going to be doing a special video once again. So if you haven't already, please hit subscribe, and now I'm going to show you what the fire damage is. Okay, so back here behind my driver's seat, I was actually inside the truck, and my dashboard started going haywire. I started hearing these relays and everything going off. Well, right after that, following that, was the smoke. My cab of my truck started filling with smoke. And what happened is, you see all these plugs and everything back here, this wiring harness? Well, apparently the sill on the top of my truck started leaking because of all the rain. And I have water coming down through here on this wall. And this was all soaked and everything. And let me show you this. This right here, the water was draining inside of it, and this right here short-circuited. This is like a little mini fuse box behind the seat, and as you see, it mounts back here, and that's where all the plugs and everything are on it. Now you can see the black marks back there. So anyways, this whole box is now shorted out. So when I saw the smoke, I immediately went back here and I had to rip that compartment apart, and all the plugs going into that, I had to pull them out because there was just so much smoke. And anyways, now I am stuck at the company where I actually unloaded at. So this happened early this morning, and it is now, well, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I had to call everyone I could around, and of course, because I'm not a permanent company here, no one delivers anything to me. But I ended up finding a dealership. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky right now, but I ended up finding a dealership in Jeffersonville, Indiana, that was actually willing to deliver this part, the new part, to me. And they just now left. So I'll show you what the new part looks like. So here is the new fuse box, and as you see, it's nice and new. So I'm going to have to actually replace it, and thanks to the dealership there in Jeffersonville, Indiana, the Freightliner dealership, they were actually willing to deliver this to me free of charge. Now, I'm so happy, because I'll tell you something. This right here is a relay, or not a relay, but a breaker. And my old one had 3 of them in there. Well, I need these. So they only had a couple over there. But I still needed some, so I ended up calling AutoZone, which is about 2 miles away from here. And they absolutely refused to deliver one of these to me, even though I'm parked at a company that they deal with. I called O'Reilly's, which is about the same distance away. They absolutely refused. So I ended up calling a Napa store. They were willing to deliver it to a trucking garage that called Cornette's, that is, I don't know, maybe a mile away from me. So needless to say, I ended up calling this garage up, and they were all for it. They said, just have them deliver the part here. I was like, okay. So I ended up having to walk to a garage and actually getting this. But in the meantime, I get over there in the Napa store. Well, they really didn't even have them on hand. They had to go to a warehouse and get them, even though they told me they had them right in front of me. So in the meantime, I'm waiting for the Freightliner dealership to come to my truck. So I ended up having to walk all the way back here to my truck, and I've been here waiting for the dealership to show up. So they finally show up, and I'm going to tell you what, that Cornette's, they were nice enough that they ended up just bringing the part over here to me. Now, I just wanted to make that clear how nice that was. Okay, Okay, so now I'm at the point now where the good fuses that are in here, I'm going to have to transfer them to this new box. And the old ones, as you can see, well, they're actually melted in there. I don't think they're ever going to come out again. So, okay. So now I've got all the fuses and breakers put back in here. So now it's time to mount this block up and put the plugs in, and I guess see if my truck's going to start. Got everything mounted in here. I got the plugs plugged in. This is the way it's supposed to look, and then I've got this cover that you just simply swing down and it locks. And this is what the side compartment with the fuse box and everything's supposed to look like, and it's just on a swing. So I guess now it's just a matter of seeing if the truck will start. Okay, I guess this is going to be the moment we know if anything else is bad or if my truck actually starts up. I got lucky, it starts up. If you're wondering about the ABS light, that'll just simply reset as I take off. So that's no big deal. Okay, so I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes and so far everything's been working fine. So I'm going to show you what today's bill is involved in. So let's see here, that was from the Napa store. So that's $12.70. And here's from the dealership, $102.35. And right there is what was involved. Okay, so the truck's been running for about 10 minutes or so I'm calling it fixed. As for the water that was coming in my truck, I'm gonna have to go back when I get home, and I'm gonna have to take a ladder to the side of my truck, and where the seams are, where the top of the roof gets mounted onto my lower section of my cab, I'm gonna have to take clear silicone. I'm gonna get some RV stuff, so it'll be good. But I'm gonna have to take some clear silicone and go around my whole entire top of my truck where the seams are, and make sure this does not happen again. Today I got lucky. If I would have been idling overnight and you know, for being cold or whatever, there's a good chance that this truck, I wouldn't have woke up in time, and this truck would have been on fire and burnt to the ground, and maybe burned someone else's truck over some rain. So if I can help anyone out, I guess check the side of your truck every now and then. Okay, I'm going to leave some pictures that I took, some screenshots of the Freightliner dealership that went way beyond the Call of Duty of helping me today. And then also the Cornette's truck repair place that also went far beyond what they needed to help me out today. Two great places. So I want you to look for them here in a minute. But if you haven't already, please hit subscribe and like, and thank you, and have a great day. And don't forget to watch the rest of my videos on Starkey family fixing and rigging up, and don't forget to catch my other YouTube channel, Starkey Family Gaming and Fun. Thank you.